Lord, you have the words of eternal life. How lovely is thy dwelling place, O Lord of hosts, to thee. My heart and soul are longing for the courts of the living God. In the 70s, I went out to Houston, Texas, where the fisher folk were. They were called the fishermen then, and now they were the fisher folk as time progressed. And it was the center of great spiritual creativity. And this is one of the psalms they put to song. How lovely is thy dwelling place. My heart and soul are longing for you. This psalm is one of those words of eternal life from the Old Testament that excite me, empower me to trust God. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in thy house for one day than spend 1,000 days in the house of sin. What I want us to wonder about today is, what words of Jesus lead you to life? What words of Jesus excite you and make you want to follow Jesus? What words of Jesus make you want to come here and hear more? You know, I can remember in college, yes, I did go to church occasionally. And there was this big Presbyterian church across the street, which, you know, distance, I could walk there in 5 minutes. So I did go occasionally. And I can remember thinking, this is the driest service I have ever experienced. Now, sometimes Presbyterians and Episcopalians in those days could get pretty dry and academic. Sorry for any of you professors in the room, Randall. But man, when the gospel was read, I listened, I came to life. The words of Jesus mattered to me. So I wonder what words of Jesus excite you and want to make you follow him. Let me just suggest a few. Sell all you have, give it to the poor, and come follow me. Oh yeah, baby, that makes me want to follow Jesus. Does it make you want to follow Jesus? How about this one? Eat my flesh and drink my blood. Eat me. That's what we said today. Does that make you want to follow Jesus? In order to gain your life, you must give it up. No, that doesn't do to you. Love your enemies. Bless your enemies. Feed your enemies. Pray for you. No, that doesn't do it. It would be better that a millstone be put around your neck and you be cast into the sea than you lead one of these little ones astray. No, that doesn't make me want to follow Jesus, but I think we Christians would be far better wearing millstones around our necks as jewelry instead of crosses. Because we can be that Psalm 84 for people, or we can be that person that makes them give up on Christians and Christianity. People left after Jesus said these words. I wonder what makes us leave church or even leave God. I know that great suffering can lead to questions and doubts and a desire to leave church or leave God. Getting mad at fellow parishioners have been reasons. Getting mad at the national church for changing something have been reasons for people to leave. I'd like to share with you the words of Jesus that excite me. The words of Jesus that keep me coming back Because yes, there are times when I thought about leaving church, even leaving the priesthood. But these words keep me coming back. In Matthew 5 and 6, consider the lilies of the field. They neither toil. You've heard that. But every time I hear that, my spirit releases a little bit of my worry, a little bit of my anxiety for a moment. And then I start collecting all that anxiety back. Maybe that's why I have to read it more than once. Jesus says, before Abraham was, what does he say?
I am.
I am. Jesus is more than a prophet. Jesus is more than a healer. Jesus is more than an exorcist. Jesus is more than a model. He's God. And that excites me. Give us today our daily bread. Well, first of all, our Father. What do you think our Father implies when we say it? Come on, Charlie. Loving, giving, our Father. Makes even Gary Hernicek my brother. Or worse, Pat Hernicek, who just whooped us in bocce yesterday. God was with her. I'm not competitive. I told you I'd bring it up in the sermon. Next time you'll show Reese more mercy. Where was I? Our Father. We are siblings. We are related. We are together. And you know, the whole world says our Father. One of the most powerful moments for me was during Princess Diana. Okay, I'm giving royalty a little bit of credit today. Princess Diana's funeral, when they panned in India, in Africa, all over the world, people saying our Father in their own language. It was a moment of unity. Our Father makes us one. Makes the church one. If you listen to the words of Onward Christian Soldiers, it's about becoming one, which we have a very difficult time doing. Jesus says, lo, I am with you always. I hang my hat on that. It was one of the reasons I was willing to say yes when my father asked me to preach the youth sermon. I know you think I'm a liar, but I was very shy. Extremely shy. And the thought of getting up and talking before people scared me literally sick. But I knew that God loved me. God gave his life for me. I was worthy to stand and preach on Jesus saying, I am the vine, stay attached to me. In Romans 8, nothing can separate us from the love of God. You've heard me say at my debate with my Roman Catholic mother-in-law who felt like, you need to keep working to make sure you got to heaven. I said, no way. I've got my tickets and there's nothing that I can do, or you can do, or anybody can do to separate me from those tickets. Nothing. Neither height nor depth nor principalities and powers. In this armor of God and this marching song, which this man wrote to get kids to march to school, by the way, and it was put to music by none other than Mr. Sullivan of Gilbert and Sullivan. Marching to God. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. If you take nothing else from what I say, carry that with you. Your doubt, your disbelief, your misbelief, which I'm happy to point out to you at any time you want me to, cannot separate you from the love of God. Nothing. Paul's words. I continue to do the things I should not do, and I do not do the things I should. Who can save me but Jesus Christ? Because I'm confronted with that all the time. And I'm sure you all are confronted, unless you're related to Enoch or Elijah. No, Enoch was the only one that walked so good with God, he just went straight to heaven. The rest of us need Jesus. Something that first year EFMers learn and first year Iona students probably learn. You know, we theologians like to come up with fancy words for something you can say in English, and the word is chesed. Have y'all learned that yet in Iona? Chesed. That's God's loving kindness. Forget it. It's just a Hebrew word. The biblical scholars like to throw out to show how intellectual we are. It's God's loving kindness. There are still those who believe that the God of the Old Testament is different than the God of the New Testament. That the God of the Old Testament is a violent God. Everlasting, ever faithful, ever loyal, love. God says, I will make you pure as the driven snow. Your sins will be removed as far as the east is from the west. I long for you like a mother. I long for you like a spouse. God created us and called us very good. It's the same God. And then baptism. We are made one in Christ. Water is thicker than blood. Once again, we are all related through the waters of baptism. Neither Jew nor Greek, free or slave, male or female, gay or straight, Republican, Democrat, independent. We are all one in Christ. It's all about oneness. These are the words that excite me. I wonder what words of Jesus or Paul or in the Bible reassure you, excite you, move you to song. Open your heart, open your mind and your soul. What words of Jesus do that for you? If you can't think of any, you might want to open your Bible. Not now. Get a red letter edition of the Bible and just read the words of Jesus. And write down the ones that excite you. Write down the ones that offend you. Write down the ones that scare you. And then meditate and pray on those words. I invite us now to take some time of silence. Try to bring to mind what words of Jesus stirred your soul.